the city of Atlanta, and I've seen on the weekends, I've seen my fair share of fake ass and titties. Like the BBL community is huge. I'm sure it's big everywhere in the world, but I didn't know this was coming. This is when I started working after the pandemic, and I had no idea BBLs existed that much outside of Instagram. I thought it was only Instagram, y'all. And then I seen it in person the first Saturday out, like working, like a whole 9-hour shift, and just seeing everybody in the mall. I was like, oh, is this the new normal? Fake ass and titties just everywhere? This is clearly fake, right?
Plastic surgery.
They talk about my boobs, but that's about it.
Can I check your boobs out? Can I grab them with my claws?
I don't even like that type of body type, bro.
I think they feel real to me.
Yeah, some of them be excessive, bro. Like, why? We asked people to guess who has had plastic surgery. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hers?
What's your name?
Amanda.
My name is Thomas.
What the fuck?
My name is Sharam Salami. I am a plastic surgeon.
How long have you been doing that?
This is my 18th year in practice.
Today, you're gonna guess which strangers have had plastic surgery.
Okay.
Oh, so they're not even just talking ass and titties. They're just talking in general.
Okay.
What are your general feelings towards plastic surgery?
The only applications I've seen are in like when popular culture, like, you know, you have a woman with anatomically incorrectly large boobs and butt.
Yes, and it'd be crazy. Like, for some reason, I feel like she did it too.
And I've had Botox, and I've had my lips done a long time ago.
Were you happy with the results?
Hell yeah, of course. I got the best titties in Seattle.
No, you don't. No, you don't. And if this is the best in Seattle, God bless. I will never touch down in that city ever.
As I'm concerned.
Not everyone.
No, you don't.
Plastic surgery. You ever feel bad about what you do?
I take care of a lot of moms. They've had children and their bodies really changed. It affects their confidence. When they're done,
Absurd.
when they're recovered,
How
their
dare
emotions
you
are everything from
lie on such a
overjoyed,
beautiful
hugs,
place?
laughing, to tears, saying, I've never felt this good about myself. It's really hard to argue that that is immoral.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Okay. I'm gonna start bringing them in.
I don't know. So we'll do like step back, and maybe I'll be like, yeah, turn around and come back.
I don't think so.
Mind if I take a
She has a typical like mom bod. I don't think so.
look at you? It's gonna
I don't
feel
think
like
she
you're
did.
A little bit under a microscope. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you pull your hair back behind your ears for me? Right. And then can you turn your whole body to the side? Yeah. Okay. I don't see any incisions back there. Okay. So sometimes when
He's cheating. Like, he's an actual
had
doctor, so
surgery
it's
to the
easy
arm,
for him,
whether
right?
it's liposuction or an arm lift, there'll be some sign of an incision on the arm. I don't see that.
Okay, I gotta think outside of like boob job and ass job, because now they're talking about Botox and
And then the
lipo.
rest of
So
your body's covered. So now it's about a guessing game. It's to say, is she normally like just this is her shape? Or did she have something done to augment or reduce the shape?
Do you know what the term is for surgery that
as a professional pervert, you should notice these things. Yeah, okay, buddy.
is there a term for that? Do you know of?
I think I know what you're referring to, yeah. Are you saying you think I had a BBL?
Brazilian butt lift?
Yeah.
No, buddy. What?
I just think that the thing that would lead me towards if you had plastic surgery would be your butt.
Oh, this man is lost. Oh, she's looking at him like he's crazy. You mean to tell me you look at her and think she had a BB?
I would say, just based on what I'm seeing, I don't see any signs
If so, she needs a fucking refund
that you
ASAP.
had any sort of surgery.
I think you had some lipo. Oh, maybe a booty, maybe something like that.
What makes you think that?
Your tummy's flat, your booty's nice and shaped, but it's not like extreme. It doesn't look extreme to me.
It's a partial correct.
Is it a tummy tuck or something?
I've had a breast reduction with lift and liposuction on the sides.
I went the opposite direction, and I went bigger, which sometimes I regret, because I got booty too, and sometimes it's like,
How long's it been since you've had the reduction?
Almost 3 years.
And you've been happy with it?
Yeah. I mean, my posture for years, it was a lot of hunching because it felt like my boobs went everywhere before I did. When I turned 13 and I was a mountain of boobs with a person behind it, it was just a matter of always needing to cover that up and try to be less.
Yeah.
So now I feel like a person living in a body rather
Bro,
than a
mommy
body
milk. Who even discovered the term mommy milkers? Like, what the? What perv made
You look
that?
balanced, you look happy. That's the most important thing.
Was there a shift in how
He can't even look at.
perceived you.
I'm really confident about my body now, which was absolutely not the case before. There was one time I was on a date and I was making out with a guy, and I go, "Have you ever held $10,000 in your hand before?" And he said no. and I said,
10,000?
"Do
That's
you
how much them shits
want
cost?
to?"
Well, hi, I'm Sharam Solomon. What's your name?
Oh yeah. He had a dick plastic surgery.
Maven, nice to meet you.
Maven.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Yes, sir. That means I'm old as hell
No, it's
compared to
just
him.
demands power.
My first impressions are that
God damn, brolic ass shoulder. This man's drip. Rate the drip. Is this y'all type of drip? Is this drip?
you do have plastic surgery. I think you have some redefinition. I think you might have something either in your face or maybe in your chest as well. Though, I do have a question for you. How often do you work out?
3 to 4 times a week.
Maybe he lost a lot of weight and he's had like the skin.
3 to 4 times a week.
You're Roblox
Okay.
character. Okay.
Were you always this build before?
Yeah.
Okay, you do not have plastic surgery.
Has anyone ever thought you had cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery?
I think this is just him.
Today, no.
Okay, yeah, we'll spin one way, and then we'll spin the other. I'm not seeing anything at the moment, no.
Can you turn your body to the side? So I see a scar back here. Aha. Based on the scar, I would probably say you've had a hair transplant. Mr. Maven, am I correct?
Correct.
What?
You are correct. I
Well,
had a
he is a doctor, so he
transplant,
knows.
Like in 2015. If
Hair transplant? Tory
you
Lanez?
can see, there is a scar.
Oh.
Yep. Good.
Hell no. If I gotta go through all that, just let me go bald, bro.
Right there.
Have you been happy with it? It's really a very high satisfaction operation. Patient
Really?
Now, the techniques now are so much more refined.
What made you want to get this?
2015, I want to say I was like 19, going on 20. Hair was getting thin. That part of my life, a lot more insecure.
For hair transplant surgery, does your hair grow or does it
Yeah,
stay?
so they literally cut this strip of my head out, and dissected it, and then I was awake for it. So when they cut into my head, it sounded like sandpaper.
Oh no. No, see, I'm scared of certain. This is why I couldn't do any of that. Like if I'm going bald, I'm going bald. There's no hair. He was awake for it? And he said it sounded like oh my, no, I'm uncomfortable. Surgery just makes me cringe, bro. If y'all could have seen me before my knee surgery, like I was panicking. I ain't gonna lie, I was panicking. Oh, he was awake for it. Look at his reaction. That's me. Oh. Yeah, it's not that important to me. Like, I'll just go bald. I've been bald twice. I've been bald twice. Nah, bro, no. Being awake for surgery and you can hear them doing the hair that got removed will not grow back. This is guess who had plastic surgery.
Sounded like
Yeah,
Cut.
it sounded and felt like sandpaper, rubbing against each other.
I hate that sound so much. You have no idea.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, no.
Hi, I'm Sharam Solomon.
She had surgery. Lipo.
Nice to meet you.
Lipo.
How old are you?
36.
You're 36. Well, it's what I see is a woman who's beautiful proportions between her upper body and her lower body, and that's something we always try to achieve in plastic surgery.
Okay, so I have been tasked at making a physical observation of you. I just want to make sure that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
A man of consent. We love that.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
Yes, it does. I don't want to be creepy or anything like that.
You're fine.
W consent. We love it. We love it. She had lipo. She had something. She definitely did something.
I feel like she's a thoroughbred built girl.
Either that or she is a country girl from South Carolina and just loves her some collard greens, cornbread, mashed potatoes, and a big heaping of steak every day.
From here to here. But if there was anything, I would think maybe she got her butt then.
I feel as though, if you don't mind me saying, everything seems proportionate. So it seems like it was like a natural kind of growth.
Natural country
I
girl.
got them with my claws. I think they feel real to me.
Can I ask you to move your eyebrows up for me like that really hard? Okay. And then just squint really, really hard like that. Okay. So sometimes when folks have Botox, those muscles don't move. I would say just based on looking, no, nothing.
I'm gonna say no for right now.
My final answer.
I'm gonna say she a
is
country
no,
girl.
I don't think she
Southern.
has any plastic surgery.
Texas,
Am I
Georgia,
correct?
South Carolina, Bama.
No.
No.
I've had 3.
Oh, she had 3.
I've had a BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift. I've had a tummy tuck, and I've had lipo.
I said tummy tuck earlier. I said lipo. Fuck.
Okay, so dang.
I was a very active child, and I ended up hurting my butt. Jumping in a bouncy house that was inflating, it left like a dent kind of.
Just on the one side that you fell on?
Yeah.
That does happen sometimes with trauma because the fat in that area that we all normally have on our backsides, it dies. And then as you're
What? Bro, that reminds me when I think I already told y'all, I think the worst injury I've ever, mine is even worse is meniscus, I would say. A bruised tailbone, bro. Playing football, I was a running back, and you know, I always been a running back. This was middle school. I think it was 8th grade. I was probably like 150 pounds at the time, bro. I got the play. It was an outside zone play. I'll never forget it. It was like 6 zone or some shit like that, right? The hole opened up. Normally, back then, I was more of a ha 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 ha. I would juke you out your shoes, right? But for some reason, I felt like going right at the outside linebacker at the time. And this guy, his name was Swole at the time. 8th grade, bro was like 6 foot, 250, just brolic. He was like a test tube baby. I don't know. They built him in a lab somewhere. Just big, beefy chocolate. Y'all know Terry Crews? He was built like Terry Crews in 8th grade. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. He was just some big, beefy 8th grader. For some reason, I thought I could run right at him and truck him. I don't know what I was thinking that day, but I ran right at this fucking Terry Crews wannabe. This nigga, when I tell you, I tried to truck him. I bounced off of him, right? I lower my shoulder. I bounce back. Now I'm stood straight up tall. He picks me up, scoops me, slam me right on my ass. And when I tell you that tailbone, well, I didn't know you need your tailbone for literally everything. Walking, your ass, you need your ass cheeks to walk. You need your ass cheeks to sit down. You need your ass cheeks to lay down. You need your ass cheeks to shit. I didn't know a bruised tailbone had so much function in your everyday life. I couldn't walk for 2 weeks. I couldn't sit for 2 weeks, bro. It felt like I got fucked by the biggest Godzilla. Bro, it was bad. It was bad, bro. That's probably one of the worst injuries I've ever heard. And just hearing her dent her cheekbone, he tore that ass up.
you're growing, those cells don't grow.
Well, you look fucking great, and I.
How the fuck do you get a dent? That is
Thank
crazy.
you.
I mean, that's a good reason to get a BBL. That's the only valid reason I've ever heard to get a
I want to go get one
BBL.
now, too. Right now, I want to get one right now.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi,
What is your name?
my name's Brianna.
Brianna, I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, looking at physical appearance, something's given me that maybe you had some plastic surgery that is less noticeable. I think what you probably would have gotten is something with your face.
100% face.
Because, like, looking at your physical appearance,
Sure.
This
it
nigga said
doesn't seem
tyranny.
like you have, anything.
I don't see anything that's like stands out to me that is like, oh my god, like that's fake. Maybe your nose. I don't know. It's really perfect. It's really like really straight and nice.
Can I touch your nose? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
yeah, absolutely.
So I'm just gonna touch your nose right here. I felt maybe just the slightest contour there. So sometimes that means someone's had nose surgery. That would be the first thought I would have on your
Okay.
nose.
I'm gonna say that you do have plastic surgery.
Definitely
I think
plastic
it has something
surgery,
to do with
100%.
your face.
I think you may have had work done. So I'm gonna stick with the nose.
Lovely figure. I would wonder, because
Sure.
you're so thin, if you perhaps have had breast augmentation just to kind of balance out your frame. But those are the two things that really jump out at me. Am I right?
You're part of the way there. So
Partial credit. I'll
yeah,
take it.
so I have had
He's a good doctor.
a rhinoplasty.
You have a little scar. Like,
He's pretty much got everybody right so far.
barely right here.
It's
I don't know if
funny.
that's from that or
This
not, but
scar
I.
is actually totally unrelated.
Well, that's what gave it to me.
I've not had a breast augmentation, but I'm flattered.
They look great.
Wow, I love being hyped up.
You should be hyped up.
The rhinoplasty was actually, I guess, part of a set of procedures of facial feminization surgery.
Yeah. The cheeks are natural?
The cheeks are natural. I've had a trachea shave, which basically reduces your Adam's apple.
Okay, yeah. I hadn't even noticed that. So are you trans then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, do you
This nigga asked it like it wasn't obvious.
feel like the surgery
Like it wasn't an obvious tyranny going on
you
here.
have done is like good for your self-image?
Oh, absolutely.
That's good.
I'd never before in my life really been able to look in the mirror and feel good about myself.
Wow.
I never would have even had like the confidence to do something like this, but here I am.
That's so sweet, though. Yeah, I applaud you for that.
Awesome. Nice meeting you.
you.
Hello. You do have a nice facial profile.
In the Tokyo Revengers,
Like your facial profile is like perfect. Like it's really nice.
So right off the bat, I don't see anything that is readily apparent to me. What is the term for a nose job? I don't know it.
what the? He looked like he ain't. What the?
I'm just gonna push on your nose, if that's okay.
Height extension.
Maybe. I would say the nose, yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I seen them height extension videos. Them shits look painful, bro. I don't know how. I don't know how people would go through that. I'd be too scared to do that. I'm scared of surgery just in
you
general.
do a nice face, like perfectly profiled, like it looks nice from the side, from the front. But I don't think you've got any work done.
Mr. Gabriel, am I correct?
No.
You're just so perfect, it's just really hard. I'm 6'2" with the hair, my nose is perfect. The surgeon thought I had my nose done, I haven't.
I'm not like a plastic surgery pro or anything, but I mean, it's just sometimes you can like tell. Like my boobs are super perfect, and I'm like, they don't naturally make them like that. They just.
You might as well get it done, Vince. You're already out of action. 2 birds with 1 stone. Bro, if y'all could have felt, no, I'm scared. Joe, just them putting them small little 2 incisions in my knee, I felt miserable. So I can't even imagine them like actually extending. No, I might never walk again. No, I'm scared. Fuck that.
So he looks really good, but not perfect.
Well, nobody can be as perfect as me. I mean, come on. No.
Hi, how are you? I'm sure.
Wait, what did he say? I wasn't paying attention. Did they say no?
Nobody can be as perfect as me. I mean, come on. No.
Yeah, they gotta do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they gotta do a whole bunch of crazy shit too. Yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'm Sharam Salmi. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I always like to start by asking how old you are.
I'm 23.
23. Can you raise your eyebrows
Oh, she definitely did it. She definitely did it.
up for me? Okay.
Her shit stiff as hell.
And then squint really hard like this, like you're who is.
Yo, she dead ass can't squint. No facial. Yo.
That guy. Okay. And then big grin. Okay. So I would say you probably had some Botox. Some of the muscles of animation, of facial animation, aren't moving. That's what.
What? Hell no. So you mean tell me I lose my natural facial movements?
It's supposed to do. It's supposed to relax those muscles so the lines aren't as noticeable. So I can see that.
Like she can't even close her mouth.
So I'm gonna do a physical examination of you. First, I'm gonna look at your face. I'm seeing nose. I'm seeing rhinoplasty.
Do you think anything on my body? You didn't really.
I didn't
You didn't inspect my body. Does like analyzing my body make you nervous?
It just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. Like,
But you wanted to do this.
Go ahead and look, my boy.
I was actually just called here. They were like, "Hey, do you want to be part of our lineup?"
But I signed up to be judged, so
That makes total
don't feel
sense.
nervous.
Do you think she's had any plastic surgery then?
I think that if I had to put my money on it, I would say Botox, and everything else I would say probably not.
I'm gonna say that you do have plastic surgery, and I think it's a rhinoplasty.
I don't have plastic surgery.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, Miss Lady. Holy fuck. That's your natural face. You can't do facial expressions?
I have Botox, but I wouldn't really consider it surgery.
You're right, it's not a surgical
Oh, she did have Botox. Okay.
procedure. I mean, you look great.
Are you considering anything?
Yeah.
What do you consider?
How do you sign up?
I lost 100 pounds recently, so I want to get a tummy tuck and like a couple other procedures.
Good for
Have
you.
you had any?
Oh, can I have her guess me? Maybe. Can you guess me? Can I like do a little?
I mean,
twirl?
your boobs are really big, but they look natural.
You want to grab them? Just grab them.
Okay, wait. Are they real?
They're not real. They're not real. They're fake.
Oh, I keep looking at them. Now
Now your eyes are just, everyone's just drawn to them, right? They're just drawn. Now you're like, wow. they're
Figure
nice,
it
they
out.
Feel good.
With a show of hands, who
If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. All right, brother.
correctly?
50%. 50. That's not too bad.
Sort of, yes, no, No, kind-ish, no.
Could I guess correctly? Okay. I did. Wow, I did.
So the doctor fucked up.
That was the best today.
Because I'm number one always. Come on. You guys knew that before you brought me in here.
How'd it go?
Oh man, so I was nervous the whole time. I just have a problem with feeling like I'm saying too much or that I'm overstepping.
I loved it. It was fun. I'm super pro cosmetic, surgery, anything. Do whatever makes you happy.
Kind of the common thing I think I've heard is that those who've had something done to really improve the quality of their life, and there's been a lot of thought into it. I think that's really nice to see.
I did learn a whole ton today about plastic surgery that I didn't even know beforehand.
Did you like Thomas?
Yeah.
All right.
Learning about it back there.
Well, good job. Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm supposed to stay behind the camera because
I need her at. No, the fuck you don't need her at. Holy shit. Great video. All right.